Kayla Norris. This is my advocacy project on dual enrollment. So today I'll be serving as an advocate for dual enrollment as an acceleration program. So just a little bit about dual enrollment and the advocacy. Dual enrollment is described and designed to prepare students for college and career opportunities, leading students to post-secondary institutions for an industry, recognized certifications or licensure, an associate or higher college degree, and successful employment. So kind of what that means is students are able to attend college courses or classes, whether online or in person, while they're still in high school and receive credit for both from both places. This program is available to 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. And when a member of this program, most of the cost for the classes that are taken by these students are covered. So it's not like a regular college student that would have loans or fees to pay. Here's a handout that just gives an example of one school system in Georgia, Barrow County School System. So obviously they have hundreds of students that are enrolled. They have a 93% pass rate for those college courses. In their 22-23 school year, they had 861 total credits given to the schools. And the big part is, you can see at the bottom, that the savings for the students. So they saved a huge amount of money by dual enrolling in high school. And you can kind of see their acronym that kind of just sums up dual enrollment: double the credit, half the time, zero tuition. And they give a list of schools that their students attended, all the colleges. So obviously there is challenges with dual enrollment, and they face some of these as students are enrolled, a bias and discrimination from the program gatekeepers, that being from the institution and from the school, high school, the cost associated with the program, and the lack of access to certain courses or certain programming that the student may be interested in. So kind of going more off these challenges, it is stated that the students who are likely to benefit the most, students of color and students from low-income backgrounds, are not participating at high levels in dual enrollment. It also said that in most programs, students that take advantage of these programs are predominantly white, female, and from middle and high income families, which is also related to the gifted challenges also. Each district sets their own requirements, process, and resources for the program. Therefore, this is where some students do not have equal access to the program, which points back, all three of these things point back to the challenges previously mentioned: discrimination, cost, and course offerings. So kind of addressing these misconceptions and seeing the fact versus the myth. In regards to the cost of the program, dual enrollment, the program pays for all of the fees, the books, the tuition, any mandatory fees, or they have the college waive them. So cost should not be an issue for students. The issue of discrimination: the student must meet the college of their choice. They have lots of options. Admission requirements in order to take the courses at the institution. So this would be just like any other college, actual college student being admitted into these schools. There are multiple schools that are part of the program, so there's multiple opportunities for the students to be admitted. And in fact, all 26 of the University System of Georgia colleges and universities participate in Georgia's dual enrollment program, and that does not include all the private schools as well. There's also a list of approved courses that's maintained by the Georgia Student Finance Commission. So therefore, lack of class offerings should not be an issue. There's a directory for each college on the Georgia Futures website where you can go in and select your college and see all the courses that are offered, which there are lots for each school. And this is just to kind of show that dual enrollment participation is growing faster among smaller and underrepresented student groups. So there is an increase from 2016 to 2019 and even more today. So a few recommendations for teachers and schools. Teachers should be advocating to the state, the district, their school itself to continue to eliminate these barriers that is part of the dual enrollment program for their students. Schools should closely monitor their resources to ensure they are providing that equal opportunity. And then schools should also provide possibly a dual enrollment counselor to allow the students to have assistance in finding their best placement in their needs. And then finally, advocates should ask the right questions and zero in on access and quality. And here is a list of those questions that should be asked. How will states collect and publicly report the data so it's not discriminated? How will states and districts monitor participation rates and outcomes in college for those low poverty schools? How will states, districts, and colleges remove financial barriers for participation? And then how will dual enrollment partnerships address gaps in college readiness? So providing that gap there, how will that be addressed? And then how will states ensure that all dual enrollment programs share high quality design principles? So making sure they're all on the same page. And that is it.